I'm joined today in the studio by Helen Howes. Now Helen, you, like me, have been quilting for a while, but unlike me, you're very taken now with the modern quilt look. So tell us a bit about it.
I caught quilting about 18 or 19 years ago, largely because my other business went away and I thought that no little Chinaman would come in and steal my class of old ladies. But modern quilting really caught my heart in about 2012. And I looked at what people were doing in America particularly and wanted to be involved. But there was nothing happening here. So I founded the Modern Quilt group within the Guild. And I've been a Guild member almost forever. When I joined, I was just a baby.
But you're right about the modern quilt movement in America. They've got big exhibitions just featuring modern quilts and everything.
It's huge, but everything in quilting in America is huge.
Well, that's true.
Because there is a culture of quilting. It's never gone away. From my point of view, this is what I was doing in the 70s, except not nearly so well. And the idea that you make quilts not just for show, but to give to your child to run down the garden with, to put under the dog, to be honest, and that you make for pleasure and that you make with nice, fresh, modern fabrics, appealed to my heart so much. And then in 2014, I founded the group within the Guild. It was the 5th specialist group. And I went to Festival of Quilts for the first time and sat on the Guild stand. And it was fantastic fun. It really was. And
I think you've had a huge amount of interest, haven't you?
Tell me about it. I have not stopped for the ensuing 4 years.
Oh, brilliant.
It's been terrific for me, but oh, crumbs, it's been hard work.
Well, all these things are. Yes, the better it is, the more hard work goes in the background.
Absolutely, yes. And actually, because of what I've done for this, I've changed my whole way of working. I've got much more open about producing resources for people to use openly. With modern particularly, we say very firmly, showing how and not showing off. Because it's all very well to send a pretty quilt to a show, but what we need to have is people sewing in their houses.
That's very
We need
true.
to have people sewing because it's good for them and because it's good for the business. I mean, in all honesty, if the next generation doesn't sew, no quilt shops in 5 years' time, nobody to put the chairs out in the meetings. You really do need to encourage your young neighbours, but they tend to be at home with mum and granny and the children, and they need to make stuff that's accessible online. So this is the big thing for me, has been making this group a virtual group. We have a big email newsletter which anyone can join. We have a big website full of patterns and ideas and free stuff, and we do what we call tutor boxes, which are little samples that we send out with instructions. Samples come back, everybody goes on and makes more quilts.
Lovely.
And they've been a fantastic success.
And this quilt has been a fantastic success for you.
I was asked to put
stunning.
I was asked to put actually I was asked to put a mystery quilt in the Quilter magazine, and I hate mystery quilts. So I said, no, I will do a modern sampler. And this is in 4 sections. So I did 4 sections over 4 issues over a year. And I have had such fun with it, not least because I've had so many people email me and say, I'm really enjoying this. And that's lovely. I'm also, we have an exhibition of these at Quilt Fest next year in February. And I'm sending this one, obviously, because it's the original, but I'm also making one in indigo and one in black with rainbows.
And they all look so very different.
They look so nice together.
Won't they just? And I love your improv styles. You've called them wonky styles, but that's a sort of less daunting, I think, look than the very traditional.
An enormous amount
for beginners.
Yeah, enormous amount of what I do is about making things easy, because nobody goes out from a class going, it was hard, I couldn't do it. They go out from our classes going, hey, I can do this. And that's so nice. So much in life is discouraging. So much in life is, that's difficult, you can't do that. And for things like this, where you make a block and it's your style and then you trim it, that is so much better for people. I love trimmable blocks.
Well, you're a girl after my own heart in that you like it to be easy.
Absolutely.
And we encourage the next generation.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much for sharing with us today.
Thank you very much.